Welcome back to A to Z Decodes. All right, who's out in Arizona? I'm in Mesa, FYI. Okay, and I have another one of these. I wasn't really planning on dropping it right now. I just was like, screw it, go for it, right? But 15 most famous people from Arizona. And I don't know, I guess if they update this every year, but you see, ranked in 2025. And we have the Auston Matthews breakdown, American professional ice hockey center and captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs of the National Hockey League. Matthews was selected first overall by the Maple Leafs in the 2016 NHL entry draft. So a very high regarded character on the main stage. And who was the first one? Alice Cooper with the number 9 ranking. And then we did Emma Stone, number 2. Number 3 uh, was number 10 ranked Phil Mickelson. And now we're on to Auston Matthews, who's number 13 on this list. And I guess by the end of the breakdown, I'll pick who will be next. I already have a couple of ideas. And let me start off by saying, I'm not perfect. There's always going to be something I miss. I don't do this for any financial benefit. It's kind of a hobby of mine. So I kind of like to be stress free when I do this. As soon as it's not fun, I'm probably not going to do it, right? So, anyways, Auston Matthews, again, highly regarded NHL player. He came up through the ranks of minor hockey in Arizona, and he had done it all, and he stuck around till his U16 year. You see that? I don't know what U16 means, but that's interesting because it says drafted in the 2016 draft. So I don't know. Maybe that's related to the 2016 year. I'm not sure. But I guess Josh Doan said that, son of Coyotes legend Shane Doan, now retired. And then he made the National Development Program and turned pro at 18 years old to play in Switzerland, and then went right into the NHL and had an amazing first year. So a great player here. Oh, and you see here, he's actually born in San Ramon, California, to Brian uh, from California and Emma, originally from Hermosillo, Mexico. Hermosillo, Mexico. That's interesting because Emma is his mom. And remember, we did the Emma Stone breakdown out of Scottsdale here. That's amazing, right? And I see some other connections with some of these other characters by the name, just with what I see right away. Wow, and I'm noticing more. Wow, I'm noticing more here. Look, you get 2 Haleys. Haley Lou Richardson, Arizona, Haley Bieber. And look, Richardson. And then look, Mickelson, Ted Danson, Sun, right? Like Valley of the Sun. Even Joe Jonas, singer songwriter, you get SON and songwriter. And even with these other characters, Stevie Nicks, Chester Bennington, damn. Okay, all of that was on the fly right there. I wasn't even expecting that. Okay, so connected here with Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, he and his family moved to Scottsdale, Arizona when he was 2 months old, and he began attending Phoenix Coyotes games at the age of 2. His favorite players to watch, Shane Doan and Daniel Briere. Okay, So you get the Scottsdale connection here. And let's go to his Instagram. There's not going to be a lot of footage I can play on the character. And I don't even know if some of these reels will play, but we'll try to play some of these reels here. Sometimes the volume doesn't cross over. Sometimes, there's trademark, there's like copyright material, but let's check out some of this stuff. I'll do my best.
What's in the bag?
Big Mac.
Play it for it.
We got like a McDonald's commercial. Looks like he's connected with Nike. Connected with Nike as well, it looks like, as I probably don't want to play a lot of that volume. I'm trying not to edit if I don't have to here.
Hi, I'm Jean with a J.
And I'm Austin with an A. And we have ideas to help you make it count.
Okay. Did you know that your RBC bank account unlocks offers for
So that's just kind of like a commercial. You would think I could get away with playing that, right?
cashback, savings, and Avion points from over 2,000 brands? Like that?
Yep, that counts.
Grapefruit.
Count it.
Auston Matthews.
All right, so just a little bit of footage here.
Next question.
Would you rather have marshmallow ears or gummy bear teeth?
Crushed it.
All right, so so a high-rated character on the NHL world stage here, Auston Matthews, and there was a couple other videos that I have before we get going here. And let me share this again. And again, I hope this volume's going to cross over. It should. And this is probably like copyright material, but I'll see what I can do here. 1 minute with Auston Matthews. And he wears 34 on his Toronto Maple Leafs jersey.
Okay. I like rap and alternative.
So he likes rap and alternative music.
Country. I watched Gossip Girl 3 times.
Least favorite country? He likes Gossip Girl.
Times all the way through.
Yeah, 3 times all the way through. Because like she's always running around and like jumping on me. I mean, I love it.
You see the Sun Devils, ASU Sun Devils on the garbage can there.
Oh, she's super cute, but sometimes you just need a Wonderwall.
Okay, so just so we can
Subtle.
get a little bit more familiar with the character. And here's, I guess we're going to look at some of these highlights here as well. And this is very sensitive material here. Okay, so pretty hand-eye coordination, nice there. Catching the puck. We got the little Hulk Hogan hand to the ear. So 34 unforgettable plays, Auston Matthews. Let's see if we can catch a couple by Ottawa there. Here's a replay of that play real quick. He is talented, but okay, we get a pass there. So he puts it in off the pass. Let's just fast forward, catch a couple more, and then we need to get into this, okay? Little wrist shot there for the goal. Here he is again, and you can see all of these players, they seem to be drawn to him since he's an amazing player, right? But they're probably not going to stop him. Is this Carolina? Nice spin move, and the pass to open number 16 here, you can already tell. Whoop! You know what I'm saying? Right in the net there. Let's catch one more. All right, let's back that up a little bit. And he comes behind the net here. This guy's looking over there. This guy's messing with dude over here on the ice. Number 20 here, he's concerned about another guy over here. And you can already tell, boom. nobody's down there, and it's just a one-on-one with this dude who gets smoked, and then the goalie can't stop it. So, okay, so just a little bit of highlights there. Now we're going to get into this breakdown. Okay, so I mentioned his family moved to Scottsdale. He was born in California, moved to Scottsdale, right? Well, check this out. Look at Auston. This is the code right here with the language, okay? This is the code. Letters have numerical values obviously attached to them, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and then reverse with that language in the alphabet, and reduction applied both ways, forwards and reverse. Look at Auston 18. That's how he spells it. Scottsdale 118. All right. And 118 you see is like 18 with Auston. Scottsdale's got 28 in reduction in that same cipher. Last name Matthews 28. So Auston and Matthews both connect with where he's from here. And it seems like these guys, a lot of them and gals, are born somewhere else and then they move to Arizona, okay? Which I guess is a common theme. But you see his first and last name connect with Scottsdale here, okay? And I took that pic. Look at that. USA located in Scottsdale, Auston Matthews. This number 105 always hits with Arizona breakdowns because Arizona equals 105 in the reverse cipher. Z is 1, A is 26. Look at Auston Matthews' birthday right there. September 17. Look at that. It leaves 105 days in the year. Okay? 105 days in the year left on his birthday, and Arizona equals 105. That's also Patrick Mahomes' birthday in the NFL. So, a very special birthday. And I want to make sure that 105 days remaining, I want to make sure that that is this upcoming birthday as we're in the year 2025 as I record this. Yes, his upcoming birthday leaves 105 days in the year, and Arizona equals 105. I mean, how about that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, now notice he's born in 97, and that birthday, the day he's born, you get 142 date numerology. 9 plus 17 plus 19 plus 97. 142 date numerology. Arizona's birthday, the 14th day of the second month. 1, 4, 2. Valentine's. Check that out. I don't think it's a coincidence. Matthews won the Hart Memorial Trophy and the Ted Lindsay Award as the league's most valuable player during the 21-22 season, widely regarded as one of the best ice hockey players of his generation. Hart Memorial Trophy, Arizona, the Valentine's Day birthday connected with hearts. Love. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? And again, this player selected first overall. It's just amazing. And he's just a side note. Matthews, right? My first name's Matthew. I'm out here in Arizona. My family's from Timmins, Ontario, Canada. And you get Toronto here. Just saying. Born to Brian from California and Emma, originally from Mexico. Mexico M, Matthews M. Come on, right? Even where he's born, San Ramon, California. Look at San Ramon's got 121 like Auston Taylour Matthews. You see that? There's only 4 base ciphers, as I stated, that I'm using to show you this, okay? with our English language that we speak. Okay, so born in San Ramon, 121, like Auston Taylour Matthews. And reverse reduction, reverse the alphabet, where Z would be 1, A would be 26. But, there's 26 letters, so Q is the 10th in reverse, so 1 plus 0 is 1. You just add the double digits, reduce, and then add up the single digits. It's easy. Auston Taylour Matthews, the full name, 121, like San Ramon, where he's actually born. Speaking of that 121, look how it hits again. Because he was drafted June 24th by Toronto. Look, exactly 12 weeks and 1 day before his birthday that year. Look at that. To go with the 121, San Ramon and Auston Taylour Matthews. Drafted 12 weeks, 1 day before his birthday. Check that out. All right. So the first 3 selections, Auston Matthews, Patrick Lane by the Jets, and Pierre-Luc Dubois by Columbus. Now, I want you to look over there on the bottom. You see how 85 days is the same as 12 weeks, 1 day? Drafted, 12 weeks, 1 day, the same as 85 days. Drafted before his birthday. Dude, Phoenix, Arizona equals 85. Okay? And Scottsdale, residential resort suburb of Phoenix. You see that right there? Notice how Phoenix, Arizona, you see the 85 connection. Phoenix, Arizona, ABC 123. You get 175. The anniversary of that draft in 16, the upcoming anniversary, look, the 175th day of the year, like Phoenix, Arizona equals 175. And remember, we're in the year 2025 right now. And this is a 2025 list, top 15 famous from Arizona. How about that? Even the upcoming anniversary of Auston Matthews drafted. Look at, you get 39 date numerology, 6 plus 24 plus the single digits, 2025 in the year. 39 in Arizona equals 39 in reduction. Remember we hit on the 105 earlier. Okay? Arizona 105. Upcoming birthday, leaving 105 days in the year, the upcoming 2025 birthday. It's amazing when the dates connect, the birthdays, top days associated with the character, right? And how it connects in this language with gematria here. But the 105, his NHL debut, look at this, against the Ottawa Senators. He made quite the splash, scoring all 4 of his team goals. No coincidence. But look, Senators equals 105 in the language in reverse. And notice the 51 and how that all connects with, out of Scottsdale, Arizona, born in California, but family moved to Scottsdale, out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And he's born in September S. Scottsdale S. San Ramon S, where he's actually born in California. Check that out. And notice the time of this clip here. It's just a screenshot off of Google. Look at the time down there, ABC Arizona. It was like video screenshot. Look at that. 5:15. So 515, 105, 105, 105. Even Senators equals 51. So you get the same numbers. And that's his debut at the Ottawa Senators. Look at that. Auston Matthews, NHL debut, Ottawa Senators. scoring all 4 of his team's goals, and then Senators has the 105 and 51. Come on, right? Are we recording? Come on. So he scores 4 goals in his NHL debut. He scored 40 goals in his first season that year. So 4 goals, 40 like 4. Come on. Setting the Maple Leafs rookie record and becoming just the second rookie since, look, 2004. 2004. 40 like 4, and whatever else it was going to say right there. Since the 2004-2005 lockout to reach whatever it was going to say. But 2004, 4 goals in his debut, 40 that season. Come on, man. And look here. His birthday before that debut. Okay, because the season starts in October usually, right? So look, his birthday before that debut. Look at that right there. 42 and 24 date numerology. Check that out right there. 42 and 24 date numerology, and remember Arizona equals 42, right? So come on, right? How about that? How about that, right? And remember back here, he's born on a 142 date numerology, in Arizona's birthday, the 14th day of the second month, 142. Okay? So the birthday before his debut and the 4 goals, his team's only 4 goals, 42 and 24 date numerology on that birthday, Arizona 42. That goalie might as well have 42 on his jersey and not 41, right? I think that's Craig Anderson. Anderson A, Arizona A, Austin A. Come on, right? Again, this is A to Z decodes. And at the end here, I will pick the next character out of Arizona. I'll pick the next breakdown on the fly. So even with that debut, with the 4 goals, NHL debut, you see October 12th, and that was right after his birthday. No coincidence. A 26-day span from that birthday to this debut. Big game, right? NHL debut, a 26-day span. Phoenix equals 26. And remember Scottsdale, where, he's out of Scottsdale. Residential resort suburb of Phoenix, right? So Phoenix, 26-day span from the birthday to his NHL debut with the big 4 goals. You see that? Even that birthday had 26 date numerology, right? So this came smooth, right? I'm glad I kind of got this one out of the way. Amazing, right? There's always going to be more. He's still a fairly young player. There's always going to be more. I am going to pull up his Wikipedia just on the side here, just to see if anything else pops or if there's anything else. Since we didn't go too long here, just to see if there's anything else maybe noteworthy. And the first player in modern NHL history to score the 4 goals in his NHL debut, to go with that 40 goals in his first season, setting the Maple Leafs rookie record and becoming just the second rookie since 04, 05. I guess that was a lockout to reach the milestone, along with Alexander Ovechkin. And that's amazing because Ovechkin's trending right now as he's the leader in goals. You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing as we're in the year 2025, as Ovechkin passed Gretzky all-time goals. Ooh, and look at this. I got to show you. The 4th teenager in league history to accomplish the feat. So you get all these fours. 4, 4, 40 like 4, and he had 4 goals in his debut. I mean, really? His performance won him the Calder Memorial Trophy as the NHL's top rookie for the season. And check this out. Matthews won the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy as the league's leading goal scorer with 41. Remember that debut, he had 4 goals against number 41, Craig Anderson. 41 on Anderson's jersey. Jeez, man. Right? Matthews set records for most goals in a single season by both an American-born player and a Maple Leaf. Reached the 60-goal mark for the first time, won the Rocket Richard Trophy for the second consecutive season. Also awarded the Ted Lindsay Award for Most Outstanding Player as voted by his peers, and the Hart Memorial Trophy as the Most Valuable Player. Remember, Hart, like Valentine's Day, like Arizona's birthday. So what an amazing character here on the NHL world stage. I mentioned there's always going to be more, but I think I'm satisfied with that. So, if anybody's out there, you don't have to be from Arizona, but let me know what you think. Another undeniable one, right? That's everything I entered. Can you believe it? He's even got the middle name Taylor, the way he spells it, 41, and he scored against number 41 in his NHL debut, Craig Anderson. That looks like a 41, doesn't it, right there? Ooh, and the 4 is even on his jersey there, Auston Matthews. Even though it's 34, you get the 4 in the picture. Look at that. The 4 showing. Right? You like that? Cool, right? So I'll pick my next character to break down for A to Z decodes. 15 most famous people from Arizona ranked in 2025. And I think I began doing this. I think it was still in 24, I think. The Alice Cooper one. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think they update this every year. Okay, so we did Alice Cooper, Emma Stone, Phil Mickelson, and now Auston Matthews. So the next one on the fly will be Hailey Bieber, wife of Justin Bieber, I think, right? So, and look, she's out of Tucson. So Tucson, you get sun, like Valley of the Sun. Okay? Mickelson, Dan's son. You see that? Ted Danson, Phil Mickelson, Joe Jonas, singer, songwriter, song, you get son, along with those other characters. So, this is easy, y'all. And I can't wait to come back with the Hailey Bieber breakdown. Okay, so Auston Matthews, born in San Ramon, California. Okay, and then they said his family moved to Scottsdale. They list him as out of Scottsdale. A top 15 here on our list. I appreciate y'all. A to Z decodes, but no matter where you're at, this has been the Auston Matthews breakdown, top 15 famous out of Arizona. Okay, so Hailey Bieber will be next. Looking forward to it. Until next time, appreciate y'all.